What's up, you guys? It's Cody coming back at you with another video. And I know it's been a while. I was super busy, had a lot of things going on right now in my life, so I took a little bit of a break, all right? But I got a big one for you guys today. You already know what it is because you read the title, but this has been the #1 recommendation I've had given to me since I started making these videos. I don't even know how many times people told me that I need this for my truck. So like I said, you guys already know, but we got the Hydra for the 7.3, all right? This is supposed to be the #1 tuner or chip, whatever it really is, for the 7.3s. Now, I had been getting a lot of recommendations for it for a long time, but I was really happy with my superchips tuner that I had as far as performance goes. Now, the main thing that made me switch from the superchips tuner to the Hydra wasn't really the performance gains, because like I said, I was pretty happy with my superchips. I went from the Edge to the superchips, and the superchips was a big difference, and I was happy with it, and I felt like I was getting good performance out of it. So that's not really the main reason I switched. The main reason I switched was more the on-the-fly switching, the high idle, low idle, the no start. I wanted to put a kill switch in my truck anyways, and the Hydra has a no start option, so it's like a kill switch. And then being able to switch on the fly from a tow mode to a high performance mode to an economy mode, that was pretty cool because the superchips wasn't like that. I had to shut the truck off and plug into the OBD2 and change the tune and stuff like that, and it took about 5-10 minutes sometimes to change tunes or whatever. But the Hydra is on the fly. It has, like I said, the no start stock, and then a bunch of different high idle, low idle, which are both pretty cool. And I'm gonna go over all that stuff with you guys. I already installed the Hydra yesterday, so I'm gonna make 2 videos on this. This video that you're watching right now is gonna be more of, we're gonna do a 0 to 60 on stock, and then we're gonna put it into a performance tune and do a 0 to 60 with that. We already did a 0 to 60 with the super chips recently on one of my previous videos. We got 8.4 seconds. So now we're going to do a stock 0 to 60 and see what we get, and a Hydra, one of the high performance tunes 0 to 60, see what we get, and then we'll have an idea of what we get stock with the super chips in performance mode and the Hydra in performance mode, okay? And then I'll go over with you guys some of the tunes that I have on my Hydra right now. I'll show you guys the no start, and I'll show you guys the high idle and the low idle and stuff like that, so you guys can get a good idea of it. And then I'll make another video on the entire install process, from taking your module out of your truck and getting the identification number off of it, plugging in the Hydra tuner to your computer, downloading tunes, installing the Hydra on your 7.3's PCM or whatever. I'll go over all that in another video, okay? So this video is just going to be more of going over the Hydra and the stuff it has to offer, and then doing some 0 to 60s, all right? So let's go ahead and go down to the truck and look it over. All right, you guys, so here we are in the truck, and here is our Hydra, okay? So like I said, I'll go over with you guys in another video the install process, but they supply you with this little piece of Velcro that you can stick onto it. So they give you that. That's pretty cool. And basically, I'll turn the key right now and you guys will see. All right, so apparently it doesn't really want to pick up the lights on the thing, but you can kind of tell that's an NS. So yeah, it's on no start mode, as you can see, and our service engine soon light is on. I'm not going to try and start the truck. I already tested it before. It's probably not very good for the truck, so you guys just have to take my word for it. We got no start right there, and then I have 13 additional tunes on it right now. So you could see it comes with 0, which is stock, and then it comes with the 0, which is stock / bipod mode for smogging, and then the no start is your second one that they provide you with, and then it's a 17 position, so you can add 15 more. I only added 13 right now. So right now we'll start it up on stock. All right, so now we're started and we are on the stock position. So let me show you guys my tunes real quick right here. I don't have it written down to read off to you, so I'll just upload it right here so you can see. I have these stock, and then 13 additional tunes, and then no start is not written down here, but it's the last one. So we are in stock mode. So check this out. 1 is quiet idle. The truck's not warm enough to really do that right now, so let's run it at 2, which is high idle. There we go. So high idle runs at 1,000 RPM. They have an 1,100 and a 1,200 option. I set it to 1,000, and then when the truck warms up, I can put it down to 1, which is the low idle, and it idles at about 600 or 700 RPM. So, and then there we go. down to about 600. So let's go ahead and take off. The high idle is pretty cool, not only for warming up fast, but even for pulling off of your driveway. I'm not even on the gas right now, and I'm moving, so that's kind of nice. Alright, you guys, so that's pretty much it. You saw all the tunes that I have. I kind of went over the Hydra a little bit for you guys. Let's get to the fun part. We're going to make a little drive down to Mexico. It's going to be a long drive, but I'll do it for you guys so we can do these 0 to 60s. We'll do it in stock, which I'm driving in right now, and then we'll do it in 100 horsepower high performance mode. Alright, I haven't done the 100 and 120 race mode or the 140 extreme. I just think that's probably too much for the truck, so we're gonna do 100 horsepower performance mode. All right, we'll do 0 to 60 in that, and we'll see what we get. Like I said, 8.4 seconds was the time to beat, or is the time to beat, from the superchips and high performance tune. So we'll see what we get. Hey guys, so here we are. Obviously the truck is nice and warmed up. We're gonna do our first 0 to 60 in stock mode. As you can see right there, we got the double zeros. We are in stock mode. Camera's reading the numbers a little better now for some reason. We got our edge monitor set up for our 0 to 60. So honestly, this truck is so slow, I don't even know if we'll hit 60 in stock. We definitely do, and with the tunes on, we did with the superchips, no problem. But we only have so much road down here in this little industrial area I found in Mexico. So we're gonna see if we can hit 60 in stock mode. You guys know how shaky it gets. For those of you guys that have seen my other 0 to 60 videos, I'm gonna try and do my best. Obviously, I'll show you the results after. So, all right, here we go. All right, guys. So it started to get a little shaky, and I was getting a little bit close to running out of road, so I put the camera down. But you can see right there, we hit 60 in 11.3 seconds. Which is a lot slower than we did with the superchips tuner at 8.4 seconds. Let me also show you guys what kind of PSI we're getting on the stock tuner. Alright, well, we tapped about 17, and then when I let off, it went up to 20 real quick for some reason, but really when I was on it full pedal, we were only getting about 17 PSI stock. We know with the superchips tuner that we were seeing 24. We were seeing a max of 24 PSI with the superchips. So let's go ahead and throw this into the 100 horsepower race mode. No, 100 horsepower performance mode, not the race mode. And we'll run it again and see what we get for 0 to 60. But I will tell you, I haven't done a 0 to 60 yet, but I did run it a little bit yesterday in this tune, and I saw 24, 25 PSI max. So I do know we go from about 17 to 24, 25 PSI from stock to having the 100 horsepower performance tune. So let's go ahead and do the 0 to 60. All right, so let's go ahead and switch this thing to 10. And you saw the one blink right there. That means it is locked into that tune. So we are in a 100 horsepower performance tune right now. We got our monitor ready to track our 0 to 60. So let's go ahead and get to it. Wow, so I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know if you guys can really hear it in the video, but I think that was my wastegate actually popping open. I was probably shifting through one of the gears, first or second, and I think the wastegate popped open and it did that, which I've never heard the truck make that sound. My truck's wastegate has never popped open like that. I think yesterday, the most I hit, I tapped 25 PSI after I installed the chip and I was messing around with it. I tapped 25 PSI, that was the most I got. And I'm assuming that's what I got here too. So looks like it's time to get a stronger, better aftermarket wastegate. I've talked about that in other videos before. I think I'm about going with the Turbo Master wastegate, which is just an arm and a spring. It's not the canister style. It's a completely different style wastegate, but that's for another video. For now, as you guys can see here, we got 8.1 seconds on our 0 to 60, which is faster than the superchips tuner, a lot faster than stock. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. And as you guys saw in that little clip I showed you, this thing blew out a ton of black smoke. I've never seen it blow out that much black smoke. So yeah, all in all, super happy with it. Again, I didn't really go with it just for the performance gains. I went with it for all the other features that it has to offer. By the way, now that the truck is warmed up, I can probably show you guys the low idle mod, or the low idle position. So as you can see, we're running at about 750 RPMs right now. And we'll switch this down to 1, which was the low RPM. And then, there we go. Down to about 600, which isn't, 150 RPM doesn't sound like a big deal, but trust me, like, I don't think you guys can even really tell how quiet the truck is right now. You can barely hear it. Watch, I'll go back to normal. This is normal. So I'm not sure how much you guys really picked that up on camera, but I'm pretty sure you could tell it's a lot quieter. So that's kind of like, they call it like the drive-through mode. Also, you can, go through the drive-through and put it in low idle and they can hear you better. I know I always have to shut my truck off when I go through drive-throughs, so we'll have to test that out and see how it works. Of course, there's only like a few drive-throughs I can fit this thing through, but there are some that I can go through. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, I will do another video on the entire install process. Not only installing the chip in the truck, but also downloading the tunes online. I'll show you guys how to do that. There's a cord that stays in it that I have tie wired up in here. I could bring my laptop out here, use my phone as a hotspot so I have Wi-Fi on my laptop, and plug this thing in, and I could download tunes anytime from inside my truck. Or if I get close enough to my house, then I can connect to the Wi-Fi. That works too. But if not, I can literally be anywhere with my laptop and my phone and use my phone as a hotspot, plug in my laptop and change tunes, download new tunes, buy tunes, whatever. All right, so that's pretty cool. That's a cool thing about the Hydra. We'll go over all that in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, I know I've been gone for a while. Had to take a little break. I still don't know how often I'm gonna be able to make videos right now because there's so much going on with work. I'm working really far. I'm on the road like 3 hours a day right now, maybe more, about 2.5 to 3 hours a day. Friday was about 4 hours on the road because traffic was so much worse on Friday. But I'm still gonna try and get videos out to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if this is your first time here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.